Let's take a look at race number 12 at Turfway on Saturday. It's the Grade 3 Jeff Ruby Stakes. It's a mile and an eighth with a purse of $700,000. It is a Kentucky Derby prep with 100 points going to the winner. I'm going to also post an analysis for the Dubai World Cup, so stay tuned for that. You got a field of 12. I think it's a wide open field. Let's take a look at them. Look at the one horse, Major Dude, at 5-2. Broke his maiden at Monmouth by 3 3/4. A couple races after that, Todd Pletcher tried him on turf in Grade 2 Pilgrim. He won his debut on turf. Then last time out, became a two-time Greatest Stakes winner, winning the Kitten's Joy by a length and a half. An impressive speed figure, and his speed figures are headed in the right direction. And he's a good-looking horse. The question is, can he handle the switch from turf to synthetic? His sire, Boat d'Oro's progeny, does pretty well on synthetic. According to Daily Racing Form, out of 32 races, Boat d'Oro's progeny has 10 wins. So maybe he can handle the switch. You only get 5-2 on him. Getting Pletcher and Irad Ortiz. I'll use Major Dude on my tickets. Take a look at the two-horse Scooby Quandu at 15-1. Never out of the money. 3 career races, all 3 races at Turfway. Last time out, he finished second. Getting 15-1 on Scooby Quandu. This is another horse you're getting 15-1 on, morning line. It's the 3-horse, Event Detail. He broke his maiden at Turfway 2 races back. Then he stepped him up in class in the Grade 2 Rebel. And I don't know if that he just couldn't handle the class, or maybe it was a sloppy track, but he didn't run at all in that race. So they're sending him back to Turfway, run on synthetic again, and they're adding blinkers, getting 15-1 on the 3-horse Event Detail. Take a look at the 4-horse Fantastic again. He should be your pace setter in this race. He's a perfect 2 for 2 at Turfway. Looked impressive in both of his races at Turfway. Getting 6-1 on Fantastic again. Should have some company up front, especially from the 5-horse Maker's Candy. I will use the 4-horse on my tickets. Take a look at that 5-horse Maker's Candy. He should be forward in this race. He is 12-1. He's done all this racing in New York against New York breds. Broke his maiden 2 races back. Put up a very impressive speed figure. Winning by 6 3/4. Next time out, finished first across the finish line, but he was disqualified. Placed second. Question is about this horse as well. Can he handle the surface? Getting 12-1 on the 5-horse Maker's Candy. Take a look at a long shot 6-horse at 30-1. Baby Billy. He broke his maiden last time out trying turf for the first time at Gulfstream. Baby Billy's going to have to step up his speed figures against these. He's taking a big step up in class. Getting 30-1 on the 6-horse, Baby Billy. Look at the 7-horse, Bluebird's Over at 15-1. Trained by Safi Joseph. He broke his maiden on synthetic surface at Gulfstream, winning by 8. Next time out, they sent him to Canada in the Greatest Stakes race. And he won that race by a length and a half. After being off of a few months. Finished 5th last time out. He should be forward in this race as well. Getting 15-1 on the 7-horse. Bluebird's Over. Take a look at your 8 horse. Closer. Congruent. At 5-1. Broke his maiden at Gulfstream. 2 races after that. Over sloppy track. Won the stakes race at Laurel. And the last time out at this track, he was in last place. He went from last to first, closing to a fast pace. Winning by 3.5. He got 16-1 on Congruent. In that race, you only get 5-1 on Congruent. In this one, you should get a pretty good pace. I'll use the 8 horse, Congruent, on my tickets. Number 9, Escapeologist at 30-1, another long shot. Broke his maiden last time out at the fairgrounds on turf. Those speed figures are just way too low to compete against these. Taking a big step up in class, you're getting 30-1 on Escapeologist. Take a look at the 10 horse, Two Fields. Two Fields broke his maiden in the second try. Next race out, won the stakes race by 9 3/4. Tried him in the Breeders' Futurity. He didn't do so well in that race. Picked up his first greater stakes win in Street Sense, sloppy track at Churchill Downs. His 3-year-old debut finished second. Instant Coffee in the Grade 3 LeCompte. And then last time out, he finished third. In the Risen Star Stakes, he definitely has the class to compete against these. Getting 7-2 on Two Fields. The big question is can he handle the switch from dirt to synthetic? He's got some nice speed figures. I'll use Two Fields at 7-2 on my tickets. Look at the 11 horse, Wadsworth, at 8-1. Before his maiden win at Turfway, he was gelded. And he won that race by 10 lengths. Next time out, allowance race, won by 2.5. He clearly likes synthetic surfaces. And he's not a need-to-lead type of horse. And that last race, he broke awkwardly. And he still managed to pull out the win by 2.5 lengths. It's trained by Brad Cox, owned by Godolphin Stables. He's got a couple nice workouts coming to this one. Getting 8-1 on Wadsworth. I will use the 11 horse on my tickets. Close out the field. Let's take a look at the 12 horse, Point Proven. This horse is 15-1. Broke his maiden 3 races back by 5. Put up a nice speed figure. But his speed figures have gone in the wrong direction since then. You are getting 15-1 on this Son of Gunrunner. Trained by Todd Pletcher, ridden by John Velasquez. $675,000 purchase. I think this is a wide open field. I'm going to actually use 5 horses on my tickets. These are the 5 that I'm using. I'm using Major Dude, Fantastic Again, Congruent, Two Fields, and Wadsworth. Horse I'm going to pick to win. I'm going to go with the 11 horse, Wadsworth, at 8-1. Seems to like the track. Let's see if he can handle the jump up in class. I'll go with the 11 horse at 8-1 to win. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this Jeff Ruby Stakes. Good luck.